Happy Friday, guys. It's not a sunny Friday, but it's Friday. So we hit a pretty low weigh-in this morning, guys, at 141.2, and that's actually the second lowest I've had this entire prep. Didn't even really use the bathroom at all beforehand, which is a pretty significant factor, believe it or not. And needless to say, I'm expecting a pretty damn low weigh-in tomorrow morning, which is Saturday. I got a text from Christian. Actually, I was texting him to check in for my weekly updates yesterday. And he basically let me know, guys, we're there. He told me I'm ready. Now, he's told me that before and I didn't really believe him, but right now I think I'll take his word that I'm right there, I'm close. All I really have to do is finish out this last week of real cutting that we're doing, and it's pretty much the same as what we've been doing, except 10 less carbs, which isn't really too big of a deal at all. And then it's peak week already. So prep is ending. It's coming to a close, and I can feel it now for the first time. I can feel like the end of the process, and it's a weird feeling, but it's a really good feeling, because it's that feeling you get right before you get that sense of accomplishment, that awesome sense of accomplishment I know I'm about to feel. So I'm really excited, guys. I'm gonna sip on this white Monster. I actually had this red one yesterday. Pretty good. I think I prefer the white, but honestly, I'm not too picky. I'm not like a fanboy of one flavor and hating on the other, but it's funny, I actually drank a ton of Monsters my junior year of high school, and this prep I haven't really had any at all. Gonna drink that up, munch on this Quest bar, guys, and I will check in with you after my classes. Headed home right now. Had to go through a little detour because they're ripping our roads apart. The winter just kills the roads around here. But yeah, I went bowling at PE class. We're on the bowling unit. Ooh, I think I just took out that curb there. Got to get better at vlogging and driving. But yeah, bowling, it's all right. Got to get the PE credits in, guys. It's tough sometimes, but it's whatever. And I was actually in business class also. We won a competition, my group did, and we ended up winning some candy and stuff like that. I got some Reeses. Those were pretty damn good. I can't remember the last time I've had a Reeses or any chocolate or any candy at all. But yeah, I just threw that in my macros, guys. That's what macros are, you know. That's why we utilize flexible dieting, because it's important to know if you hit your micros, you hit your fiber, you hit your vitamins, you hit your minerals, you hit your macros, at the end of the day, you're still going to hit your goals just as good. Assuming, you know, you're eating for energy in the gym and you're eating your meals at optimal times for performance. With that said, there's a question I've been getting from actually a few separate people. They realized that for a period of time in this prep, I was bro dieting. And they're wondering why I switched back. Well, to make this really simple, I could go off for a while on this, but to make this really simple, there was a period in my prep where I was utilizing more frequent meals, and I was utilizing basically just the bro foods to hit my macros. I did this for a very simple reason. At that time in my prep, I needed structure to stay to my diet, to stick with it mentally. Keyword, mentally, my mind needed structure. I was about 8 weeks out, and I needed something to get me through that time. A few weeks after that, you know, I basically just stopped planning my meals out and went back to focusing on total macronutrients at the end of the day. And I can tell you from personal experience that both methods work just as well, guys. Both methods will get you shredded. What's more important than anything is your consistency to your plan. If you're going through a tough patch in a diet, you need to find something that's gonna make it less stressful mentally. Because in the end, the key to dieting successfully is minimizing the stress. And right now, the least stressful thing for me to do is to not plan my meals. It's to make sure I have enough vegetables, fiber, minerals, vitamins, and to hit my macros by the end of the day, however I want to hit my macros. If that's a small breakfast and a big meal later on, I'll do it that way. If that's a huge breakfast and less food later on, I'm gonna do it that way. But that's the least stressful method of me to hit my macros right now. And at this point in my prep, I'm looking for the lowest amount of stress possible. Chicken, mixed vegetables, peanut butter made into a peanut sauce, 30 ounces of water.
$1 billion a year just to run things. If you've been paying attention, you know, the big ones are like Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, interest on the debt, which we really can't do much about, and then military spending.
So, just finished up in economics. Man, it was a little dry, I'm not gonna lie, but it's funny, like my whole class is just, like everybody's so done because we're all seniors and it's the end of the year, but almost there. Fourth quarter is ending today, and then, well, third quarter. Did I just say fourth? Yeah, third quarter ends today, and then one more quarter, guys. But I'm gonna head home right now, get a pre-workout together, and hit some list cardio. So what I've been doing, guys, is getting like a solid amount of water in my shaker. I think I mentioned this shaker completely filled up with the top comes out to like 30 ounces. So it's a ton of water. Then I throw in like 2 big handfuls of ice. And when I make my pre-workouts, I'll make it like this. So I'll get 2 scoops of C4 here. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. 1 scoop. Sometimes I'll do like a heaping scoop. That's 2. And then I'll just put the cap on and shake that up. But yeah, I look forward to this drink because, first of all, I've said this in the past, I love how C4 tastes. And it's sort of like a refreshment for me. It's like, it keeps me full, but it tastes good, you know, and it's something sweet. And when you're dieting, little things like that, little tricks to help you mentally are sometimes what's going to get you through, you know, if you're having like hunger problems or stuff like that. Which sort of brings me into a question I've been getting a lot. How do you stick to your diet? Guys, I mean, you can talk about chewing gum, you can talk about eating more salad and high-volume vegetables and foods, you can talk about eating sugar-free Jell-O and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, what it's going to come down to, regardless if you're contest prepping or just trying to lose weight in general, just strip off some body fat for summer, is your mental toughness. And that's a blunt answer, and that's sort of not what everybody wants to hear. But there's gonna be times when you're trying to lose body fat where you're gonna want food and you're going to be not just mentally hungry, sometimes you may have physical hunger pangs because you're used to eating X amount of calories and now you're eating Y amount of calories. So physically you're hungry, your body's not used to that. Mentally, you have to tell yourself, I have a goal, and to achieve this goal, this is what I have to do, and this is part of the process. Would you rather go to bed hungry now and wake up leaner tomorrow? Or go eat food, go to bed full, and wake up one step behind where you could have been? But I'm gonna have this and hit that cardio up. All set with cardio, guys. 400 calories, low intensity. Part of it was kind of moderate intensity cardio done. You know, I was feeling real bogged down and tired, but like I said, I took that pre-workout. Didn't get me up too much. What really got me up was just, you know, mentally getting in the mode to just get in there and get it done. And afterwards, it's always different. You always feel better. Gonna head home, get a post-cardio meal in. Probably one more meal tonight after that. And then wake up 2 weeks out, guys. Hopefully at a new low weigh-in. I kind of know my body. I know I probably will hit a new low weigh-in tomorrow. That's prep. We have 1 more week left and then we're at peak week, guys. It's honestly, like I said before, it's crazy to think about it that way, but in my mind, the hardest part is really behind us because this next week is the last week of cutting. So, and then I consider peak week like I'm there. I'm done. Once I'm at peak week, you know, we just cruise into the show. Especially because I'm not ahead of schedule, but I'm perfectly on schedule in my mind for a physique show at least. So, a few days before the competition, macros come up a little bit, stress goes down, and we're gonna make it, guys. So feeling pretty excited, not gonna lie, feeling happy. All the times I've gotten up early to do cardio, or did cardio after my workout, or went to bed feeling kind of hungry, yeah, well, there's only about one more week of that, and then I get to reveal what I've been working towards. So pumped for that, guys. Even more pumped to start making some nice gains after that and bring you along that journey. Lifting heavy, eating big all summer bulking. It's gonna be a good time. But that's it for now, guys. I'll check in with you soon. Take it easy.